welcome to Memento Vivere with Manny. I love new pink. Hello. Get into her. I'm back from camping and that's all I was listening to. I would like put my headphones on. I also got a haircut. Reviews. Shout out to my girl Erin. Okay, so she quit her job at the barbershop where I met her, and she was like, "Oh, like just come to my house." And I was like, "Wow, beautiful! Like, who gonna this? Who love Beyonce? Her not coming to Denver is very criminal, but also I understand. Like, who would want to come to Denver? But I was like, okay, yeah, let's go to your house. I drive a little bit. And I'm like, oh, like, wow, like, I feel like at home, like, I feel like I'm in Mexico, like, it was the barrio, like, it was amazing. And she cuts my hair outside, and I was like, yes, like, this is how you know it's going to be, because it reminded me of my mommy, when she used to cut my hair when I was, like, 5, like, she would randomly just be like, zzz. I was like, okay, lit, like, all right, because she would cut my dad's hair as well. Like, I love loving Mexicanly, because I know so many wives that cut, like Mexican wives that cut their husband's hair, because low-key one, it's like a little bit toxic because they don't want them to go to the barbershop, but like that's their topic. Like that's a topic for another place, because I don't think, I mean, maybe I would partake in my toxic oats. Like maybe I will partake in my toxic oats, but like not right now. I think right now I'm very chill, I'm very low-key. Like, being an Aquarian, I have to learn to detach, because I feel like I don't want to use that energy for negativity and to, like, just ooze out negativity and, like, try to ruin someone's day or, like, try to make someone's day harder. That's not my vibe. Like, I'm not gonna check your phone. Like, I think that's crazy work. I think, one, at that point, like, why are we even together? Like, why do I need to check your phone? Like, that's ridiculous. 2, if you're gonna check someone's phone, just make sure you're gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave. Like, I'm not gonna leave. Like, I'm gonna stay. I'm just not gonna see. Like, I'm not gonna check your phone. That's crazy. I know people that, like, share iClouds because they don't want to, like, it's crazy. Like, their calls come to them and their calls go to, it's crazy toxic clingy work, and I'm not gonna partake into that, because that's just not my style, that's not my vibe. I would probably get the gun if, like, that was the case. If someone was like, give me your phone, like, I have trauma about that. Like, don't. Also, I have nothing to hide. Like, I'm an open book. So anyways, I'm back from camping, painted my nails. A little bit ugly, but I think that's fine. I think that's okay. I think that's lit. I think that's cool, because I'm just trying to give a little, like this is my queerness. I'm expressing this. I love the green. When I put my rings on, I should have put my rings on. Let me put my headphones on. Okay, so she's like Gen Z's Madonna. Tate McRae is Gen Z's Britney Spears. Sabrina Carpenter is Gen Z's, like, I would say, like, Cher. I would say, like, Cher, or like Dolly Parton. She might be Gen Z's Dolly Parton. And then we have my girl Ariana Grande being Ariana Grande for Gen Z. Like, duh. Like, I love Ariana Grande. Like, I'm sorry, get fucked. Like, high ponytail, Wicked. We're gonna go see Wicked Part 2. Love. But during the haircut outside, she was saying how she called her mommy, and, like, her mom didn't call her, respond her call. And, like, one, like, that's so sad. Like, I'm so sad. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. But also, I started thinking about, like, my mom, and how when I got back from camping, I was like, oh, like, do y'all not celebrate Mother's Day yet? Like, because honestly, like, her church will just change rules left and right. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. Like, I don't know, go to your church days. Like, that's crazy. So, like, they can randomly have beards now, which, like, it was god awfully wrong to have a beard back in the day. Back in my day, they used to wear their suit and tie and go to work. But, you know, now they're like, you can have beards. Like, okay. Anyways, so I was just like, oh, like, do y'all not celebrate Mother's Day? Like, you know, I think, one, I feel like birthdays, Mother's Day, anniversaries are all the same vibe. Like, they're all about celebrating the person and, like, you know, making a day special for them. Because there's so many days in a year, why not have, like, a beautiful day set for you? I think that's beautiful. I think life is worth celebrating. I think it feels so like beautiful when you come together to celebrate a person, or when you come together in general to you know, just celebrate life. I think it's such a beautiful feeling. Like, me recently having both of my birthdays celebrated has made me feel so loved and amazing, and I think it's like something that we should all feel. And it makes me so sad that my siblings nor my nephews or nieces can, you know, experience that, because it's like, it's one of the most like heartwarming feeling of like seeing all the people that you love, or like that you've loved, and like come together to just celebrate you. I'm just like, wow, buddy, like, wow. Also, big ass gay Stanley Cup. I love putting Keith Haring stuff on everything. Like, I'm gonna put a new one on my truck because it washed away. Washed away. I love Washed Away by Kalila. I love Kalila. I feel like Kalila is like one of those artists that if you get it, you get it, and like, I'm sorry, but that's it. Like, it's one of those artists that really can't be TikTokified. I think maybe honestly, like, I will be happy if it does become, because I think she deserves the hype and like the TikTok hype, because hello, it's Kalila. Like, she is just amazing. I need to listen to her. I'm going to take a walk and journal because I'm like low-key gonna crash out from this Scorpio full moon. It's really affecting fixed signs, so like Aquarius, Taurus, Leos, and Scorpios. And since it's Scorpio season, it's like hella strong with change. Okay, so basically like Uranus wants us to change and like to break, but Saturn wants us to like, wait, I wrote this. I like was doing this morning because I love the moon. I feel like the moon is one of the most like important things that we need to pay attention to in order to like how we're processing emotions, or like how our mind is working, or how we're constantly going throughout our day. Like, check the moon phase and see what phase it's in, and it's really like important to see how you can, you know, work that around your like routine, or like work that around your mindset, or like your meditation. I need to meditate today. I haven't meditated, and it's really important, and I think I need to do that because I feel, so basically this moon is going to make you feel a lot like, not necessarily heavy and like sadness. It's more so like excitement to be able to like look in bird's eye view and see what patterns you need to change and what patterns you need to take out on, or like what's not serving you, or having the conversations for clarity. I think that's like my goal this week. I have a couple conversations to have. I feel like, you know, talking to bad bitches, it just motivates you to like prioritize yourself, and like, you know, like, I love you, Isaac, mwah, 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 like hella, mwah, like twins. Me, him, and Andy, Andy, him, and I, we all look alike. Like, we all look alike. Like, get fucked, I don't care. Like, Andy, if you're listening to this, you, Isaac, and I all look alike. Like, we literally twins. Mwah, 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 twins. Twins, 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 twins. You know, but anyways. So, this moon is going to be amazing. There's also going to be a lot of changes at like work and like opportunities and different aspects of your life, which I think are very, so lately my mind has been like, you know, whatever, like just create. Wait, hold on, let me gather my thoughts. So creating but also flowing has been one of my priorities this like past week, 2 weeks, let's say, because it's very important. I find a lot of shit important. Like, a lot of shit is important to me. Like, shit is important to me. Like, for me, life is important. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm just not gonna like waste shit. Like, I'm not gonna waste my life without like seeing, okay, how can I be like a better human being, or like how can I do better, like what music can I listen to, like what the fuck am I gonna get into like when I get out of this like I need shit to like make me feel. Like, I love to feel, and that's like, mwah, that's beautiful to me. But sometimes I think that I can target my energy into a place where it shouldn't go, and like to a place that's just not good for me, and it's not helpful for anybody. And it's like usually when it's like negative, like cranky energy, and that's just when I'm like, I need to meditate, or like I need to journal, or I need to call a friend. I think sometimes my loneliness gets to me. Like, my loneliness gets my ass. I FaceTime my friend yesterday. I called my friend today. Like, I think I need to work on calls, because all my friends not living in my state is just bullshit, and it makes me sad. But I think it's very important to understand that communication can be in different forms, so I can call them, and the call is beautiful. It is a little awkward, but I think it's not awkward if you don't make it awkward. I can be a very awkward person, but I can also be very chill. And also, mind you, like, these are friends that I've known for years, so it's like fine. I just overthink, and like that, like I've gotten much better, but I just need to be better. And I think I'm a little hard on myself, because I'm just like, girl, breathe. Like, you're 22, like. Sometimes we get very caught up in, like, one, the comparison, and two, in the aspect of, like, I need to be doing this, and that. Like, girl, just flow. Just breathe. Just flow. If people text you, they text you. If people call you, they call you. If people are around, they're around. I feel like we shouldn't be chasing, and like we should just exist, and we should just create. At least for me, I'm talking to myself, but also to you. Like, if you relate, like, mwah, mwah, mwah. But anyway, so camping was the best. Like, hella motos, hella mota, like hella bitches. Like, I just love. Like, I think my favorite thing is like, I'm a really good camper. I could be a good, like, I'll be your guide. Like, I love camping. I think camping is one of the best experiences for me. Like, I love it. Like, I love that shit. Like, I love camping. Like, I can literally take you into the middle of nowhere, and I can be like, okay, let's build a tent. Like, let's get a fire. Like, let's make some sandwiches. Like, let's tell some stories. Like, I have some pan dulce. Let's play this game. Okay, my favorite game to play is basically we all sit in a circle, and like, it's called basta. So you basically say the alphabet, and someone's gonna tell you to stop, and whatever letter you stop at is basically you have to name a last name, a hometown, or not a hometown, but like a state, and an animal, and a color, or no, just those things. But it's like, you go in a circle, and like it goes fast, and like you have to be on it, because people are going to either repeat the same thing or just be stuck on a letter. And it's really fun. Like, it just makes your brain work, but it's also silly, because sometimes you never know like what certain words are words. Like, I love that game. I also love Loteria. We also played where like you go in a circle and you say a number, like A 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 K J Q, and then like that. But as you put the card down, and if the card is the same number, or like the number that you're saying, or the letter that you're saying, you have to put your hand down, and whoever puts their hand last gets all the cards, and whoever gets the most cards loses and takes a shot. It was a blast. It was a blast. I would get on the ATVs. My nephews are 5 and 10. So it's just like, both of them were driving me around, and I was just listening to my Pink Pantherettes, and just, and like, that was mwah. Like, that was mwah. Like, I don't need to drive. I'm okay. I'm totally okay. I would drive. Like, I posted that clip on my Instagram. I would drive and like just listen to music, and just at night, like, not being scared of the darkness is very liberating, because there were times where my sisters were scared, and I'll be like, no, like, they should be scared of you. Like, what the fuck? Like, you should be scared of me. Like, I'm sorry, but that's like extreme confidence that I'm like really like mustering up. And I think it's my paint and nails. I feel like having your paint and nails, you just really have to have the confidence to go for it, because it allows me to know like how exactly you feel about gay people, and exactly how you feel about me. And that's very important to know in this political climate. And also, if you don't like it, I'll just beat you up. I can jab, cross you, right, left, uppercut, kick you. Like, if I lose or I win, I don't care. I'm still gonna get I'm gonna get a good one too. So that's like not my issue. Like, I'm okay. Like, I think all bad bitches either need to get not bad bitches, but like all bad queer bitches, especially trans people, they need to get a gun, but also like we need to learn how to fight. Like that's the biggest thing for me. Like we need to self-defense, queer self-defense. Maybe like wait, maybe we could do a video of like queer self-defense and like just being like, hey, or maybe not queer. I feel like sometimes using terms like dolls or queer or like shit like that on your title, like yes, it is fun to like, not fun, but it's like nice to express like, yes, this is my space, like this is a safe space, but also I don't want to just use that for clicks, you know, because it can attract the wrong audience and like that's not the vibe. But also I think like if I'm not a doll, it's like, why are you marketing off of the word, you know? And I think a lot of gay twinks will just use the word and not even know where it stems from, or like a lot of words really stem from trans black women, and it's very unfortunate that one, they don't get their flowers and they just get popularized on TikTok, but also two, that people don't take the time to, you know, inform themselves and educate themselves aside from Drag Race. And I think like every gay person has their experience and every gay person has their journey, and some gay people are more into the culture and some people are not, and some people just have this capacity, and that's completely okay. I'm just saying like, don't use terms you don't know the definition of, or like where they stem from, or like who even said it. I feel like for me, if you don't even know like where it like stemmed from, or like who were the primary, you know, like pioneers of said culture, like don't like educate yourself a little, you know. I feel like in this political climate, it's very important to educate ourselves on queer topics and also on how they survived, because we need to learn from them. Like we need to at least understand. Like I have this book called the Stonewall something, and I need to read that. That's on my list. Actually, I'm gonna take that book out because I need to read it for my gay ass book. Mwah. And I think it's very important to educate ourselves on how they survived, because I think we're approaching that like I think in a couple years, like we're not gonna be, you know, very gay. I think I'm gonna have to take these nails off, because where we're going, I feel like it's not a very fun place. And I'm not talking about hell. I feel like if hell were real, sign me up. Sign me up. If hell were real, sign me up. I don't care. Anyways, so in camping, they were having this topic where they were saying how men, kids, after 10 they need their dads because women can't separate their emotions, and dads, men, will push them to do things that they don't want to do or whatever, because women won't, because they'll think that they're too fragile or whatever. One, that's very misogynistic. Two, that's so gross. That's why I painted my nails right in the middle of them so they could see me paint my nails, so I can, you know, if like I feel like homophobia is also sexism, and homophobia stems from sexism, and it also stems from internalized homophobia, but also stems from like just hatred towards femininity. And I need to know where you stand, and I need to make you uncomfortable, because I'm like tired of this shit. Like I'm low-key tired of this shit. Like I'm going to express myself however I fucking want, and if you don't like it, then that's your problem. I don't care. Work on yourself if you have an issue with me painting my nails, and that's that. Like I know it's very silly to like you, because maybe you live in a very queer place, or maybe you're raised very queerly or whatever the fuck, but when you're raised with like conservative people or like religious people, or you're surrounded by straight people constantly, like I haven't seen a gay person today. That's a lie. There were gay people at the gym for sure. Okay, never mind, I did see gay people, but like I haven't interacted with one. Well, that I know of. So, okay, I lied. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, there were no fucking faggots in the street. Like, they were not wearing crop tops in the street. Usually, I'm probably the gayest one in the streets. So, I'm just like, okay, like, I'm going to express myself freely because that is my duty. That's my right. Like, I have all these people, you know, like, if one person sees me with painted nails and it gives them some sense of like happiness or freeness or whatever, or comfortability or safe spaceness, I feel much better. I feel like I've done something good for, you know, the earth or whatever the fuck, because we should allow queer people to feel safe around at least other queer people. So, you know, I think it's also a sense of like safe spaces. But also, I feel like if you're a very religious person, this is not a safe space for you. Like, I bash organized religion quite frequently. I think that organized religion is the worst thing that happened ever. I have a lot of trauma about that, but it's not like necessarily like, oh, I'm scared of like that shit. Like, no, like it's just something that happened. I read this book, The Power of Now. I need to read it again. I need to read these books because I low-key feel like this is also a very transformative process, the Scorpio full moon and this time in my life. And these books, to get them in my head is very important because I think if filling my brain with knowledge is very important in this time with for me right now, like presence and spirituality and myself and my personal growth, and not being with someone because of loneliness and actually understanding your worth and whatever the fuck is very important. Because I think sometimes when you're gay you don't have that much guidance. Like, I love my mom with my whole heart, but she's not, like not even my dad. Like, some gay people just get no guidance because some parents don't know how to act when their kid is gay, and like they just don't know what the fuck to do. And it's very insane to me because you kind of have to figure a lot of shit on your own, either through like other people or your siblings or books or the internet. And it's very unfortunate and it's very sad because I know I'm not the only person that's gone through this, and it's something that needs to be talked about because I feel like it's something where like you still need to treat this person like you're going to set them up for success. When they're gay, you just let them go because you don't know how to act, because it's different, or because you've never seen this before, right? And it's like, yes, but also like, okay, well, get fucked, I guess. I don't know. So as you get older, you kind of have to be self-taught and learn for yourself and figure it out, which is like, okay, that's cool. I guess, that's when you start comparing yourself to other people, and then that's where I get a little sad and I start crashing out and I just do bad stuff to my body. And I'm just like, okay, that's not. So recently, I've just been like, we're all flowing. We all flow. We're all going to die. We were all born. We all have different paths. Inhale, exhale, focus on today, focus on your hobbies. What are you passionate about? Writing, drawing, create, like, what are you passionate about? What do you like reading? What do you like, what do you like, who do you like talking to? Like, what do you like talking about? Like, what do you think of at night? Like, what do you like to research? What, when you go to a library, like, what book do you lean to? Like, what? And I think if you don't know these answers, then you need to do a lot of searching. I'm talking about to myself. Because I don't want you to feel targeted. Like, we're just talking. Like, we're just back and forth. Like, these are just my thoughts. But like, this is what the moon is making me feel. I almost cried today, but I didn't. I'm not someone that like strays away from crying. If I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry. Usually I'm a pretty cry. Like, I love seeing me cry. I am an ugly crier when I'm currently crying, but after crying, the glow and just mwah, I just feel emotional, very Lana Del Rey, love. But I think sometimes we have to tap that energy and turn that energy into our hobbies and into ourselves and developing ourselves, because that is very powerful energy that we can use for ourselves. So today we have to manifest. So during this moon, we have to manifest right things. We need to let go of habits. See, like, just overview yourself. Like, what do you do when you wake up? Do you either pick up your phone? Do you pick up the vape? Do you go to the gym? Do you work out? Do you eat breakfast? Do you read a little? Do you text people back? Do you check your emails? Check all your habits. Like, just like, no judgment. Like, we have to stop judging ourselves, first of all. That's the thing. Like, we have to. Plants don't judge themselves. Flowers don't judge themselves. We are nature. We are trees. Don't judge yourself. Stop doing that. That is your mind. That is just not healthy, okay? So we have to stop that. Then we're going to be like, okay, these are my habits. I might not be proud, I might not be happy, but these are my habits, and that's chill, that's fine. Maybe if I put my phone across the room, I won't like be tempted to like check, you know, like spend 10 minutes before bed on like Instagram because it's across the room. I do that because I'm very bad at like just aimlessly scrolling, and then I'll just get horny, and then it just ends till like 3 a.m., you know, and I'm like, and then I get hungry, and then I'll DoorDash Taco Bell, and then it's just like, I hate myself the next morning. And that's like my favorite thing to do when I'm really when I'm really sad, or like when I'm just like not happy, or like comparing myself. Usually that's the habit that stems to me. Like I'll start comparing myself, I'll start getting really sad, I'll just like, you know, start overthinking, and it just leads to these bad habits of overeating, whatever the fuck. And it's just like, we need to chill on that because it's not helpful. Maybe let's put on a mask, maybe let's meditate. For me, those are my alternatives, because that's what I feel like is very important, is to get alternatives of certain habits. Like you can't just cut something out and then not replace it with something. Like your mind's gonna be like, what's going on? So if instead of you not eating breakfast, I started just eating 2 boiled eggs, 2 boiled eggs and a coffee. Mwah. Love, 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 love. Or some fruit. I also love fruit. A banana. I love a banana. I love papaya with granola. Like if you just cut a papaya and put granola on top. Mwah. Banana. Oh, love. Like that's a beautiful breakfast, you know. Maybe like the papaya, the 2 eggs, and the coffee. Mwah. I've noticed that like sometimes I'll drink too many energy drinks, so I've been chilling on the energy drinks. Okay, not today I had 2 and a coffee. But like that's fine because I've worked out, and like I've had a long like productive day, and I think that's mwah. So I think I deserve the caffeine, but I don't deserve the, you know, the like the things that it does to the inside of my body, and I have to be conscious of that. And see, this is what's going on. Like I'm just like, okay, like all of these things, like overthinking, but I do think we need to chill on the energy drinks, because 2 a day is bananas. Like that's crazy work. So I think only 1 energy drink a day and coffee throughout the day. Like we have to go slow. Like come on. But what I'm saying is we have to take advantage of what we're feeling and target that energy towards something, and the moon is going to help us, and manifesting all of this is going to help us. Being appreciative of what we have and who we have, and what we can do is very important. And make a list and appreciate yourself, because sometimes you forget that, like sometimes you don't feel enough for someone, but like in all reality we're so, like we're a human being, like we're already enough. Like you're a human being, you are alive. That's a miracle in itself. Like you are nature, you're perfect, you're beautiful, you're talented, you're amazing. Anyways, sorry, I just need these reminders. Like I just sometimes feel very low, or I sometimes feel very insecure, like for real. Like I'll sometimes feel kind of lonely, and I'll just feel like, damn, am I like that boring? Like do bitches just not want to hang out with me? But I don't know. I guess they don't. No, it's looking like sometimes it is me. Like I'm just really bad at responding, or like, you know, reaching out. Cause like I'm like, do you even like me? Like wouldn't you like text me if you wanted to reach out? But like, no, like people are in their own world and their own universe, and they're trees, and we have to appreciate and just love them. And then when they come, they come, and when they don't, they don't. You know, I don't fucking know. Anyways, I love you. Be safe. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Monday. It's fucking Monday. Love a Monday. Anyways, bye.